Okay, so as you guys can see, 45,000 for the year, but if we break it down for last month, we can see 14,000. So it's been over 2 years since I started selling courses online, and as you probably saw from the introduction, it's been relatively successful, and this is a business I've only been running on the side. I have actually not taken it super seriously, but in today's video, I'm going over my own experience as someone who sells online courses, online programs, and is involved in the info product industry. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I can make $5,000 pretty much whenever I want to, and I'm also going to talk to you about the downside of this industry, how the industry really works, and the really bad sides about it, such as fake gurus, people giving false promises, people that has nothing to do in front of the camera, and how the wave of fake gurus right now is super scary, and how you can be able to recognize the real ones. So in this video, I'm giving you my story and my complete experience working as a coach and also someone who sells courses online. And I will also teach you how to start a super explosive info products business in 2023 if you fit the criteria to start one. So make sure you stay until the end because this video is going to change your life. I'm going to hold absolutely nothing back, and it's not one of those horrible videos that doesn't teach you anything. This is actually how to make money in 2023. Now, before we get into the video, you're probably wondering, why do I sell online courses to begin with and what makes me qualified to sell them? So before we dive very deep into it, let me tell you a little bit about my backstory. Over the summer of 2020, I run a very successful dropshipping store, and I continue doing dropshipping from 2020 all the way till 2022. I'm still actually very involved in the industry now because I run my own agency till this day that focuses around helping e-commerce stores scale to the next level. So as for today, I have two main businesses. The first one is my marketing agency where I work with e-commerce companies, and the second one is my education company where I teach people how to start dropshipping, how to start a social media marketing agency, and anything that has to do with making money online in general. And I also run two YouTube channels where I teach it all for free. And this is how I was able to acquire such a big amount of money at such a young age, because I mastered one skill over the summer of 2020 and started documenting my journey and selling my own skill to others. I basically sold other people on the information that I've gathered and the tools that work for me. And once people saw the results that I was able to generate for myself, I started up an info product business where I basically taught other people how to do it as well. Now let's talk about a very bad problem, a very big problem with this industry. It's the fake gurus and the fake promises. If you look closely, there's two types of people you can meet. You can meet the guru that's completely fake. He films a video in his basement with his bed in the background or some weird stuff like that. Or the guru that gives you completely false promises. What you have to understand in this industry, and you probably know, is that people are incredibly selfish. They do not care about their client at all, and they're going to give you any type of promise just to sell you on the service. Now in this video, I'm going to teach you how to do what they do, just in an honest and transparent way where you actually make a real legitimate business that makes you a lot of money, but also help other people change their lives. This is the best business model to start right now, but none of the gurus is going to tell you about this because they all sell it to you, but I'm going to give it away to you for free in this video. But the problem right now is that there's a rise of fake gurus. In my industry, which is SMMA, there's literally 14-year-olds making videos on how to start a marketing agency, making videos on how to close clients, and they have no results. They sit with a 2-story bed behind them in their room, and it's just a super messy room. They have absolutely nothing to do on YouTube at all, but people like them because they come off as humble. And the way to go right now when starting info product business is being humble. Nobody cares about Lamborghinis in the video ad anymore, super materialistic things. What people care about now is being humble, and this is how all these fake gurus can step in and take over the market. And it's really dark. They can be humble by being broke. Why do you think they're humble? Because they're broke. No 16, 17, 18-year-old out there who makes real money is going to be that humble. Guys, I know all of them. They would be flexing at some point or something like that. I did too. I mean, sometimes I even still do because I'm young. But the point is, the wave of fake gurus are horrible, and you're going to encounter coaches out there that makes incredible promises saying, I'm taking 2 students to 10K a month with dropshipping, and they're complete beginners. I'm here to tell you right now, if you're a complete beginner making 10K a month profit with dropshipping, just working with a coach, no, it doesn't work like that. It's very rare. There's many factors that come into it, and any normal person cannot do that. Any normal person cannot start a marketing agency. They're just showing you completely horrible information just to sell you on a dream. Now, this doesn't mean that you can't do it. Don't get me wrong, but they're selling you a dream, and you have to recognize it. Everyone starts a channel now and goes to the extent of being fake because it's where the money is at right now. But let me tell you that if you're a fake YouTuber, your downfall is going to come. It's not going to last very long, and it's not going to be a successful business. But on this channel, I teach you how to start a legitimate info product business that benefits others and yourself. So how does it actually work, and how do you actually make money in this industry? Well, the first thing you need to do is to be humble, just like I told you. But there's a very big difference between being humble and being a fake. Many of these guys are lying. What you can tell them is, I'm not a special person. All I'm doing is letting you know what's worked for me. I'm not super successful. I'm just learning. I'm still in the process where I'm getting better every single day. But on this channel, I'm sharing what's worked for me, what I think is the best method, but I'm not an expert yet. What's going to end up happening is people are still going to subscribe to you. They're going to like you for being transparent. And even in my industry, guys, I'm here to tell you that I don't have it all figured out either. Now, I'm probably a little bit ahead of the average guru because I've done this for years at this point. But when I started too, I didn't go out there and say that I made ridiculous amounts of money. I just said, this is the strategist that works for me on how to run Facebook ads and dropshipping. I'm not saying it's the best strategy, but it's working very well for me. And then people get interested in you as a person because you're humble and transparent and you're just showing what's worked for you. And that's exactly how to do it. Now, there's two ways to start an info product business. And the first one is the least attractive one. So I'm going to save the best one till the end. But the first one is also insanely scalable. So do not click off because it's going to change your life. The first one is by running a Facebook ad campaign or any advertising platform, but I recommend Facebook for this, into a funnel. So you run a Facebook ad campaign into, for example, a free ebook, and they can get the ebook by signing up using their email. So if they give you their email, they will get the ebook. What you can do then is you can create retargeting campaigns on the people that signed up to the ebook. You get their email and then you retarget them with new ads like a week after, then get them to purchase. Or your goal here is just to give free value, establish your name out there and build an email list so that once, let's say, 2,000 people gets the ebook, and that will happen very fast because everyone will give away their email to get something for free. You're going to give them free value in their mailbox every single day, and then 2 weeks from now, you're just going to plug a sale, and you're going to have so many emails from the free ebook, free webinar, whatever you hosted, that people are going to buy. So they're going to see this free training that you made, and the free training is usually the way to go. They're going to think, wow, this guy's very smart. I'm very thankful that he's giving this away for free, and it is free. But then you keep sending them free emails, you give them free value every single day, and then every once in a while, you plug an offer and you cash in big time. This works very, very well. Now, the second option to do it paid is that you actually just get straight to the point. You just run ads to your info product. That works very well, but you should have some credibility. If you just make a pre-filmed course, you have to find a way to really stand out. Now, the second approach to it, and this is the best one, this is what I did, and this is what allows me to hit results like this pretty much any day I want to. I could do this tomorrow if I wanted to. I could do this today if I wanted to. It's because I put my name out there and I established a real brand for myself, and I documented a lot of my journey. What you can do is you can build a free community, and you could start a YouTube channel. It could be about anything. It could be as simple as how to quit smoking. And then what you do is you create a private community of people that wants to quit smoking from your YouTube channel, right? So you make a YouTube video about like the 5 stages to quit smoking, or 3 things that changed my life after I stopped smoking, or like the 5 best ways to stop smoking. You know what I mean? Just make a video on that, or like a mini course on how to stop smoking. Post on YouTube a couple of times a week, and then say, I'll have a free community of other people who's also looking to stop smoking. Then you get people into the Discord group. My Discord group has 14,000 members now. It's for SMMA. You get people into the Discord group, you just help them out, and then at some point you say, hey, I'm going to personally help 5 people quit smoking. The price is going to be $250. Tell me your reason as to why I should help you. Tell me about your story. What do you think you do later that day? You just sold 5 copies because you put in the work beforehand. Now, for smoking, you're not going to make as much, right? So let's say that you're actually a business coach, which is where you're going to make more. If I say now, I'm going to help 5 people start a super successful agency, the price is going to be $3,000, and I'm going to help 5 people do it. Tell me why I should work with you. Give me some information about your experience. Later on that evening, I sold 5 of them, and I made $15,000, and it was super easy. All I did beforehand was post simple tutorials on YouTube on how to start your agency, how to find clients, how to run Facebook ads, and I understood a little bit about YouTube. Then people started coming to me. I would get tons of DMs every single day. I could go to my Instagram inbox and just pick out people who wanted to pay me, and I actually have a good service, so they're actually fulfilled with it, and I sell it to them. So the same thing I can do when I get them inside my private community, where I just give free value all the time, and then every once in a while, once a month, once every other week, I plug an offer and I cash in big time. And in between me plugging the offer and not doing it, I'm getting tons of people sending me emails who wants to work with me, tons of people contacting me on Instagram who wants to work with me. And then once I want to make really big money, I'll just post in a community, and then I'll run Facebook ads on the side. Now, one thing you have to understand is obviously this is too easy. You're going to make so much money, but you have to create a real business. You need good service delivery, and you need to actually help people. You can't just capture their payments, because what's going to end up happening is people are going to ask for the money back, and it's going to be horrible. So if you do this, just make sure that you're legit. But this is the only way really to make serious money very fast in 2023. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a group where I'm going to work with 3 people. It's going to be bigger after, but it's just a test group. I'm going to work with 3 people to find them their skill, whether it's help people close sales, help people quit smoking, quit video games, or help people start dropshipping stores, agencies, whatever you are good at. We will find out what is your skill and we will grow you an info product business. And the goal here is to get these 3 people up to $25,000 a month within 2 to 3 months. And I think we can do it even faster, because once you know how to do real business and make real money in this industry, it's just way too easy. So I'm going to work with 3 people. I'm going to put a Calendly down here where you can schedule. It's not going to be free. I'm just saying that, but it's going to be extremely successful most likely. So go ahead and schedule a call now if you're serious about this. This is the only business to really go with now if you want to get really, really rich. And I'm also going to document all of this on my YouTube channel so you can also see the results there in a couple of weeks from now. Now, just one problem in this industry I wanted to tell you about, which is why I only showed you one account, because 45,000 in 3 months is not a lot of money. But I've actually had 3 Stripe accounts, but some of them have actually been shut down or have a big hold now. That's because Stripe, which is a payment provider, doesn't really like this business that much, but it's fine. It's just a small headache. So even just from getting one chargeback or one refund, you can get banned. But anyways, guys, this is how to make serious money in 2023. I hope that you take this serious. You find out what is your skill, what can you teach people, build a free community, run Facebook ads to it, or start a YouTube channel. Get people to DM you, go to your inbox, close the deal. On this channel, I teach you everything about starting a personal brand and how to make money with an info product. So subscribe, because in a couple of months, everyone is going to know about this industry. It's going to be saturated. But if you get in now, you can make serious money fast.